A considerable amount of chop and churn in the Indian equity markets at the start of the trading week. But what a recovery from the low point of the day. We started gap down and we hit a low of about 19,250 or thereabouts. But we've ended more or less unchanged. So it's a recovery of over 180 points from the low point of the day. You have more losers than gainers on the Nifty 50, and quite a bit of the support came from the likes of Reliance Industries, which gained over 1%, and also Infosys. The entire IT pack stood out as the best performers today. You also had quite a few FMCG names that gained ground, and you had the media pack as a whole that also gained. Among the losers, the one that stood out was the metal index, which lost over 2%. There are considerable concerns now that China is facing a slowdown in growth, among other problems, including in their real estate space, which could affect demand globally for metals. Now, a few other names that I would like to point out. Meghmani Organics dropped to over 6% in trade on account of a net loss that it posted in the first quarter. Phenolics Cables dropped about 7% despite a beat on earnings. AstraZeneca, on the other side of the picture, gained and hit a 27-month high as its profits surged. You had SpiceJet, which returned to the black and gained over 6% in trade. And you had ONGC, which also hit a 52-week high, gained only about 0.2%, but that's on the back of a doubling of its profit in the first quarter. Going ahead, of course, cues will be sought from the global markets, which were subdued, understandably, at the start of trade today, but they recovered ground. And also domestically, the consumer price index data, the inflation data that will come out later this evening, it's expected to spike to 6.5% in July from 4.8% in June. And this is largely on account of food prices. So that's something that will be watched. Also, the FII number, foreign institutional investors sold over 3,000 crore rupees on a net basis in the Indian equity markets on Friday. We'll have to look at how that number panned out in trade today.